Hello and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Ben.
And I'm Jammin'. And together, we been jammin'.
All right, Hunter. All right, be sure to catch new episodes of Garage Talk every Wednesday and Sunday. And I almost forgot. The episode today is going to be all about superhero origins. We're going to be creating superhero origins for each other. Also, be sure to give this episode a like if you like it, and subscribe if you want to hear more. If you're a new listener, we're glad to have you here if you are a new listener. And check out some of our shorts. They're pretty funny. I enjoy them. I sometimes go back and watch them just to giggle at ourselves.
Yeah, sometimes.
And then be sure to check out our playlist as well. And be sure. Hunter, would you like to be sure to start us off?
Sure. Okay, so, origin story for Mr. Ben. I'm going to say... Alright, picture this. You're a botanist.
Okay.
And
I botanize things.
Exactly. You are like breaking new ground, and you're like light years ahead of everybody else.
So I'm smart.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. I can fucks with that. Okay.
You're like a super botanist.
Okay.
So you're light years ahead of everybody else, and you're creating new strands of marijuana.
Okay. That's what I'm doing with my botany time.
Yep.
Okay.
So depending on what strand you smoke.
Do I sample? Oh, okay. So, okay, it's in the power. It's in the power. Okay.
So whatever strain you smoke will give you different powers.
Oh, okay. That's kind of an interesting one. So I smoke like some strawberry kush or something, and I like
but you can name
shoot
them however
seeds
you
out
want.
of my hand or whatever.
Yeah. You can give them some fun names, like if you can smoke one that gives you like super speed.
I'm definitely gonna name one Kamehameha Wave, so I can do that.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like you could botanize each strand depending on like what power you want it to produce.
Oh, okay. So I can crossbreed powers into weed. Now, here's a question: can anyone kind of like smoke the stuff and get the same powers as me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
you would have to like.
I would
try
have
to keep
like
it a secret, or
I gotta Batman my shit,
protect it as best as
hide
you
it.
can.
I gotta get a bat cave or some shit. I mean, obviously it's gonna be
stoner cave.
What is my superhero name? I mean, I gotta have a name.
So your name was gonna be Dank.
Okay, so we'll call it the Dank Cave.
There you go.
It makes sense. It works.
Oh, the Dank Den.
The Dank Den. That's good.
There we go.
That's a good one. So Dank, is that the only option? Do we have another option?
Let's see.
I can live with it. I'm just curious. It sounded like you had another name you wanted to suggest, and I'm like, let's hear it. Let's hear the idea.
Or maybe it could be like Ben High.
Okay, let's stick with Dank. I like it a little bit better than Ben High. I mean, that's a little bit on the fucking nose, so much so that you got to touch your nose to feel it. Seriously, though, I don't mind that power. But anyone can kind of steal my shit. I don't like that. There's a downside to it, I guess. But I'm also, like, super smart. So I'd probably have, like, a secret dank cave or dank den.
Yeah, for sure.
That nobody could break into.
Stash spots and
fucking a teenage sidekick who sells weed.
Exactly.
No, I'm kidding.
It could be like you could be like a dispensary. Like I have a dispensary.
He just smokes regular weed and hangs out in my dank cave.
Yeah,
or dank den. I keep calling it the dank cave.
Yeah, it's the dank den.
Sounds like a sexual thing when you call it the dank cave.
Yeah, kind of does.
Kind of does. Like a little dirty. That's my dank cave. Don't go near there. Don't stick a finger in that. Hold on. So how did I come upon this? What's my origin? You didn't really give me an origin. You kind of said that I'm like a super smart scientist. Did I just kind of develop it over time? And that's kind of my origin story? Like I was just super smart. And how did I discover this weed superpower, what do you call it?
Intermingling or whatever.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah.
Like how did I discover this?
So,
like what did I do? Well, I assume I was smoking weed late one night. Did I find mutagenic weed? Like what happened? Did I find weed from Krypton?
You found a mother plant.
Oh, okay.
Out in the wild.
Okay.
And so you started experimenting and crossbreeding and realized that this thing could be the source of power for
every time I sampled it, I would get like a power or something like that.
Pretty much, it would. Yeah, you kind of maybe learn a new power each time. It would like rebloom because it only grows like one bud every so often.
And obviously, I mean, this goes without being said. If I'm a genius botanist, I know well enough to like figure out pretty quickly what's going on. Obviously,
right.
I mean, I'd have to be smart enough. I mean, I'm not smart enough like that now, but I appreciate that you made me smart
and have the smarts and the insight to like ask the right questions to do the right experiments and tests.
That's kind of a cool power. I kind of like that one, man. All right, man. Are you ready to hear your fucking power?
I think so.
I think first I'm going to give you your new superhero name. You are Legopolis.
Legopolis.
Like Megapolis, but Lego.
Okay.
So you are basically like a Lego man. So you can like turn into Legos and like put your body in any different position and turn into like fucking like Transformer style.
Oh shit.
But the caveat is it's all real time with the Legos. So you have to assemble them like in real time. So that's kind of like your kind of the kryptonite.
Yeah,
it takes you time to get ready to do what you have to do. And also like you can't turn back fully into yourself without all the Legos in the proper pieces and the proper spots. You're fucking a Lego man, essentially.
Okay. Holy shit.
What do you think? Do you kind of like your super? It's kind of a cool power, I gotta say.
It is a neat power.
You're basically like a Transformer. And if you like lose a Lego, you can just go pick up a Lego at the Lego store, fucking attach it, and then you're good to go.
Well, that's a good little perk right there.
Kind of Wolverine-esque,
yeah.
But with Legos.
So, but apparently I'd have to be really good at planning.
Yes. And like doing Legos, obviously.
Yeah.
Because you could just like one day fucking, turn into the thing you're supposed to turn into and you're just like a legless corpse.
Yeah,
and that could be very bad.
I could be walking down the street.
I'm a monster.
Walking down the street and like trip over a crack in the sidewalk and blow up into a million pieces and be stuck there all day trying to put myself back together.
So you were a highly touted janitor at the local Lego factory when one day you saw this beautiful group of Legos sitting there, and in your distraction and your awe, you tripped into a vat of radioactive Legos.
Okay.
And they attached to you, and you became Legopolis that day. And you immediately started fighting crime because you knew what you had to do. It just took you a little extra time to do it.
I mop floors and fight crime.
Well, you that's your alter ego. You're a secret janitor superhero.
Do I still look like a Lego man all the time?
No. So you can like basically turn the Lego thing on and off when the Legos are in the right pieces. So like I said, like if you lose a Lego, you buy another one, you attach it to the right piece. Like there's you know how like Legos have instructions for the sets?
Yeah, for sure.
Like you, to be a human again, have the instructions.
Okay.
And then you can like press a thing and then you turn into that. So like you can turn yourself into a fucking airplane.
Right.
And then press the button and turn into an airplane.
Okay. But you said it takes a while.
Yeah, it just takes time because you have to build it in real time. So you're like a slow superhero. You're not responding to any fires.
Yeah, for sure.
Any robberies, you're pretty useless unless you're, you have a quick build.
I feel like it might be mostly useless.
Grab my Lego armor, Lego boy.
Situation.
But how do you feel about your superpower and your name and your origin story? I'm curious.
It's definitely more unique than mine. I like the idea of being able to like morph into whatever might be useful for whatever situation. And I do like the caveats of like a superpower having some sort of a cost or a weakness to it, which would be the slowness.
Yeah, your kryptonite is time.
Exactly. and how well I can put together Legos. And
yeah. It's like the issues of your comic book are like you just fucking sweating while you're putting together a set.
Well, fucking the bad guy's getting closer and closer.
I'm like, Legopolis, probably not the best name, but it's a little bit better than Lego Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough.
Lego Man felt lazy and kind of
I could have been like
reductive.
Maybe like something like Blockhead or
Blockhead's not a bad one. I still Legopolis, like Megapolis.
Yeah, it's got the word Lego in it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just changing one letter, which is like my key to everything. Rhodey Chodes.
Success.
Rhodey Chodes and Cone Jenna.
Yeah.
There was talk of an arch nemesis. So, who is my arch nemesis? What's he all about? Or do I have like a coterie of villains, or do I just have like one villain I fight all the time and a bunch of other like random bitches?
I'm not that clever to make like a coterie. So your arch nemesis, like a Karen, but like a super Karen.
Is her name Super Karen?
Her name would be that bitch.
Okay. So she's like, I'm that bitch.
Yeah.
Like when she's all sassy with
Or
me.
like when
or
people
like
see her
mad at
coming,
me.
they're gonna be like, "Oh no, it's that bitch."
Oh, you already know it. I'm that bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Like she'd just fucking be all over the place. Okay. And like, what do we fight about? What is she so upset about with me for?
Well, she's unnecessarily bothered by the smoke. She doesn't feel like weed is worth wasting your time on. You should be more productive.
Okay.
So
She doesn't understand all the experiments I'm doing.
So
though. This
basically-
bitch is wild. She just
basically,
does
it's
not
just-
get.
yeah.
She doesn't get my botany.
Well, she's extremely unself-aware. Basically, all the Karen traits. Like, why are they ever mad at anything?
And what? How did we start this rivalry? Arch nemesis. Was she like live in my apartment building? Like
Yeah, she was a neighbor.
she
in the
lives above the
apartment.
dank den or
Yep.
something?
And she just got tired of smelling the weeds.
Man,
While you're down there smoking your weeds.
I gotta kick her out.
Oh,
I feel
no.
like I would own this building, but
No, she's a rich Karen. That's even worse.
oh, dude, fucking.
So she can like hire goons and
she
shit.
is, she is that bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck, man, I'm screwed.
So she can hire goons and
Is that my only villain? You got another villain for me, or just that one?
I think that bitch is enough nemesis for
Seems like
100 men.
yeah, seems like enough for me to handle. She seems like she'd also fight your, Legopolis,
Yeah, she would find it annoying that I was made out of Legos.
A grown man playing with Legos.
Exactly. There you go.
Don't you understand? I'm that bitch.
What are you, a child?
So I have your arch nemesis too. He's not typically what you'd expect, and I'll kind of tell you how you guys got into it. But let me describe him first. Originally, he was a superhero who went by the name of Booze Hound. So every time he had a kind of power like I did, Every time he drank booze, he'd get like super powerful. But the caveat was he was drunk, So he was kind of stupid and
Clumsy.
got in a lot of trouble for pissing on things in public. There was that one fight he had, with Superman in the middle of the street, and he just starts pissing on Superman's leg. Superman beat the shit out of him.
As you should.
It was not a good situation. But this was when he was Booze Hound as a hero. But one day he was hanging out with some of these underground kind of Justice League groups, superhero groups, but they're kind of skeevy D-list guys,
Okay.
And they start doing a little of that nose candy.
Shit.
And after that, he turned to the dark side, became a villain.
Just off of some coke.
Off of some cocaine, and he became Coca-Hol. And Coca-Hol is a very vicious villain to Legopolis. It's all about kind of the super speed and super hyper awareness with
Yeah.
his new, abilities based on,
Eye and head movement of a squirrel.
yeah, pretty much. Coca-Hol, he's super powerful, he's super strong, so he'll fucking start taking apart pieces of your Legos and he just was a good guy who just, turned to some worse drugs than booze and
I feel
went
like,
from Booze Hound to Coca-Hol.
I feel like I'd be taking a lot of L's from this guy because if I could barely put myself together in a timely fashion.
You do, because, he's cocaine inspired power, so he's fast.
Yeah.
He finds you pretty quickly before you're prepared. He starts stealing your Legos. And you fucking, you're sweating bullets. You're like, last one. And he fucking grabs it real quick, And you guys actually met in AA.
Okay.
Honestly, this is probably the best place to have met him. And you guys,
drunk janitor.
you guys formed a little superhero team for a little while. Booze Hound and Legopolis were well known, in major cities. When he turned to the cocaine lifestyle, you hadn't talked to him in years. And you met him one day on the street. He just started brawling with you for no fucking reason. He's like, you left me, you betrayed me, and I was all alone. I had to join these fucking stupid bitches called the D-list defenders. You know what it's like being a D-list defender? He was pissed. It was a bad situation. I naturally was watching, but from my TVs.
Yeah.
I was at home smoking, clearly.
Watching the news.
Yeah, it was nuts. It was a crazy battle, and you took him down in the first encounter. You were already all Legoed up. You had your Lego armor going. You were the robot form. Fucking basically Optimus.
Right. Okay.
Optimus Prime style. You fucking dozed him. He was all fucked up, tweaking out. His powers were still weak back then.
Right.
Yeah, over time, you guys just kept fighting and, best friends turned enemies sort of deal.
Okay.
So you do have another kind of small-time villain. He's not really something you bother with. He just keeps popping up. He's kind of one of those annoying guys, you just kind of take him down. His name is, and it's on the nose, Toolbox Man.
Okay.
He literally just carries around a toolbox and uses tools against you.
All right.
He's pretty useless.
He's kind of just a dick.
You usually just take him out by kicking him in the nuts, and it's over. Usually pretty quick battles, and honestly, sometimes one time you defeated him by just taking apart the Legos, and as he was walking, he just started stepping on Legos and fucked his feet up. Fucking fell over. He's like, I surrender, and you took him down.
That could be like my most powerful power is I just spread Legos everywhere.
Oh yeah, barefoot
Cripple people.
Barefoot enemies would be fucked. Because Toolbox Man, I mean, let's be real. Honestly, he doesn't wear shoes. Clearly, he either wears shoes or boots. But usually they take the boots. They think they give him the extra power.
He found that toolbox.
But yeah, those are the one's your main nemesis, obviously, Cocohol. But Toolbox Man, he just kind of pops up every once in a while. And you just take him down real quick. He's kind of a bitch.
Oh yeah, and you also have a sort of a little sidekick.
I have a sidekick?
Yeah.
Oh, we totally skipped past my sidekick. Okay, let's hear it.
It was a surprise.
Gal Gadot, hopefully.
Oof. Not quite.
Okay, Margot Robbie.
Still very cute.
Natalie Portman, fine.
It's a wiener dog.
Okay, that's okay.
Named
It's
Glizzy.
it's not a cat? I got
No,
a wiener dog named Glizzy?
Yeah.
I do like that for a dog.
He just kind of follows you around. He doesn't really help much, but he has like a little doggy vest on him.
He's like a spiritual mascot.
Yeah. And he's like, and on the vest, he like carries like extra lighters and pieces for you to smoke out of and some of the buds.
Does he grab some of the weed trimmers for me in that like little satchel and stuff?
He's basically got like a vest that's full of like your supplies. You could figure out like a satchel or something to carry him around into.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds good.
But he's also kind of like, he's a dog, so he's sort of autonomous to where he can
Oh, yeah, I
help
mean...
you out in certain situations, maybe. Like,
yeah, he can bite him at the ankles.
Like
you can bite that bitch at the ankles.
Like if that bitch fucking breaks one of your bowls or something like that, he can run up and fucking replenish you real quick.
A fucking seeing high dog.
Every time one of your pieces gets broken...
An angel jizzes its pants.
You get more and more pissed off.
Well, I mean, that was going to happen. That kind of would probably happen naturally.
That might be kind of stupid.
Well, too late. It's in there.
Ooh, okay, hold on. So for every one of your pieces that gets broken, bowls or whatever, you get really, like, each time one gets broken, you get more and more angry until you get to the point that you're so pissed off that you kind of, like, lose your high. It, like, ruins your high, and then you lose your power.
I thought I was going to turn into the Hulk for a second. I'm like, we're both green, We're both all about that green life, That's how we roll, bro. So, I thought this is where you're going, but that would suck.
So, obviously, like, that bitch, being that bitch, is constantly trying to break your pieces.
Oh, yeah, she just comes in my house. Fucking, how do you like this? Arm across the table.
Yep.
Fucking
And she's like always trying to expose you, and every time you guys have an encounter, she's got her phone up recording. So, that's kind of her weakness. She's only got one hand free.
And you know what kind of the bad part about that is? I could be like, oh, it's that bitch. And she's like, did you just call me a bitch?
Yeah, exactly. And then she's going to like threaten to
and then
call the cops.
And then turn the recording off and be like, I'm that bitch. Yeah. And then walk out.
It'd be a lot of fun watching you guys fight.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. But my sidekick is a wiener dog.
Yeah.
You unfortunately don't have a sidekick.
That's okay.
Okay, so one day, Legopolis and Dank, we meet and we form a superhero team. How did we go about doing this? Where did we
I'd be more interested in how we met.
Yeah, how did we meet?
Wait a minute. You're a stoner I made out of Legos.
So naturally, we were both in like the Lego section of Walmart or some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You were
I'm
replenishing.
getting some
I was
extra
like,
pieces.
oh, Legos. Yeah. Totally.
All right,
No,
so
that makes
that's how we
sense.
met.
So what happened? Did we just we were like, who's this fucking weirdo? And you're like, why does this guy smell like weed? Like, what's the situation? Will we touch
I would
hands,
think
grabbing
it-
the same Lego or
I
some
would
shit?
think it would probably be more like how we actually met in a way to where like we're always running into each other at the Lego store.
Okay.
And we get to chit-chatting.
And how did we figure out we're both superheroes? Oh, you know what would probably have happened? Is I'd probably be smoking shit in front of you and then go to lift the couch and fully just lift the full couch with
Yeah.
a finger or some
Like
shit.
it's a fucking book.
And you're like, you got powers too?
Yeah, there
Check
you
this
go.
shit out. And you fucking turn into a Lego Johnny Depp or some shit. It'd be funny as fuck.
Johnny Cup.
Johnny Cup. So we're chilling. We find out we're both superheroes. How do we team up? What do we do? I mean, immediately, what I did for you as we're partners, we're going to be partners now in this crime fighting, career that we're going down. I immediately kill Coca for you.
All right.
I murdered him. Nobody found out. Nobody knows because I have stealth weed.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
I have stealth weed. I stabbed him in the neck. He's gone.
Can't
You don't have to
defend
worry
against-
about. You don't have to worry about Coca anymore.
Well,
I got
that's-
you, bro. We'll just whoop up on Toolbox, man.
That's cool. That's good. Toolbox Man is screwed.
Oh, he's fucked.
Lot of kicks
We're
in the
just
nuts.
we're just gonna keep kicking him in the nuts. He can't have kids anymore.
It'll become like a viral thing where all these different angles of people filming us kicking him in the nuts. On different occasions.
Superman and Batman start joining us. Get him! How you gonna help me? How you gonna help me deal with that bitch? I mean, you are Lego Man. She probably wouldn't like you very much either.
You could. Oh,
She might just be our new nemesis as a duo.
Okay, well that's fine, but
I mean, obviously, you were dealing with Coca for 10 years before we teamed up, and then you're like, oh, I don't like this guy. Keeps fucking with me. I keep losing to him.
I could basically make myself into a Megazord or something that you can crawl into and
Get high in while you do all the work.
could basically put you into a smoke chamber to where you're just getting more and more powerful. 'Cause you
That'd be
you
kind
can
of cool.
put all your different strands into one thing.
That would have to be our superhero move. You'd create a Lego greenhouse, and I'd sit inside it and just clam bake the shit out of it, and we'd both get our power, my power.
Yeah.
So you could get my super strength and shit. I'm almost the enhancement for you to make your guy stronger.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of like a sidekick, but I can also do shit.
And then you get really, really high, and also you're super smart, and you can do also brain power fucking strands and stuff, and you can turn me into really cool or interesting or useful things by putting my Legos together a certain way.
Just for personal use, I think I'm gonna make a strand that lets you know how to skateboard. I just want to know how to do that.
That's fine.
That's just what I want. It was just a statement. No follow up. That's just what I want.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you could make strands for, the most extravagant or extreme or just, benign.
Well, you never really told me, did you, how you would help me deal with that bitch, my arch nemesis? Did she just become our new nemesis?
Probably.
she could be our new
I mean,
nemesis.
you killed fucking.
I killed Coca.
You killed Coca.
I mean, he deserved it. Let's be real.
Yeah, he wasn't living a happy life.
No, he was 80 pounds at this point. It wasn't much of a struggle. He said thank you.
Yeah. His last words were, Telegopolis, fuck you. Man.
But I don't know how you've been having so much trouble with him. That was kind of easy.
He's super fast.
Fair enough.
And I can't go invisible. Well, actually, I got a surprise for you, buddy.
Oh, yeah?
I actually took care of that bitch.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, took care of her.
Oh, yeah, you got her chicken soup and stuff. Yeah, I got you.
No. I mean, took care of. She won't be around anymore.
Yeah, you tucked her in and you flew her off to a nice island somewhere. She's on a farm,
No, I mean, I pushed her down a flight of stairs.
Oh. That's much different. You should start with that. Thought you were being nice to her. I'm like, are we enemies now? Are you on the supervillain side? Or what's going on here?
You're like an anti-hero? What the fuck?
What's going on? Jay Leno used to do that shit all the time. He used to drive me nuts. Little chipmunk. Come on, guys.
I got my own television show.
Okay, so that bitch is gone. So we have two new supervillains who stepped up. I think what happened is, I seen this recently. Toolbox man, he's been talking some mad shit, man, and I heard he got some new powers. He actually got like real powers. Like he's like partially a robot now, and he can fucking pull out. He's like a multi-tool for his hands.
Yeah,
and he fucking runs on tracks now. He's got rid of his legs, dude. I don't even know why he would do that. He's on tracks. Started talking shit about our new duo. Says he's got a little buddy. Did you see his little butt buddy he has with him?
it's a little dude that does roller derby by day and is a supervillain by night.
Okay, what's?
But he's got like a lot of short man rage because he's small. Okay. He's only like 5'2".
So is he like super powerful or something?
Very aggressive and can take a lot of damage. So it's really hard to beat him up and stuff.
Kind of like a tank.
Yeah, he kind of tanks shit.
Like a little dude who's like a tank.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And he's kind of fast too because he's on skates.
And there was also that time we did go to the roller derby and you started patting that guy on the head and said, "Oh, you're a cute little kid," and it looks pretty similar to this guy.
You want a Lego? No.
I feel like we may have pissed him off. So we'll fight Toolbox Man. What a bitch. We kicked him in the nuts enough times. His new powers are kind of crazy though. And then
even with all that machinery, he's still got nuts.
Yeah.
So that's
his weakness. This is nuts. Right between the tracks that he fucking rides on.
For some reason, doesn't think to put any protection over them. They're just hanging out there free.
Made of steel though.
Just harder to hit now, and made of steel.
Are these two like working in tandem? Are they kind of like us, like a team, or are they villain and side villain? So, what is his name? Let's fuck the dynamic for right now. What is this little dude's name? Fucking little roller kid?
Let's call him Durble the Gerbil.
Okay, so we got Gerbil the Gerbil and Toolbox Man. So they're dynamic. Let's just say they're partners. They're fucking, and we probably fuck them up all the time, but man, we're going to have to go on this adventure again someday with y'all. I think we got to stop there. And maybe on another time we can continue the adventures of Dank and
Legopolis.
And we'll be fighting Toolbox Man and fucking, what's the other guy's name again?
Durble the Gerbil.
Durble the Gerbil, all right.
And that was another super-powered episode of Garage Talk. We're going to leave you on a cliffhanger here. Go ahead and be sure to whip those comments down into the comments section. Ben, any final thoughts?
Yeah, man, I just have one final thought, I don't think we mentioned it, but does Glizzy get to come with us?
Absolutely.
Well, I'm happy my wiener gets to come along.
Me too. I've been Legopolis. This has been Garage Talk. Catch new episodes every Sunday and Wednesday. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And catch us next time.